It's very easy to use on a day-to-day basis. I renew the batteries approximately every 3 days, and I just put it on. I'm really grateful to have it on, and I take it out when I go to bed, and that's about it.
The cochlear implant is really, really easy to use. All you have to do in the morning is to put the battery on. That's the headpiece. You got the cable right. Put it behind the ear, put the headpiece in the right place, and it's on. It takes care of itself.
If anybody has queries or worrying about if it's difficult to use, it's all, and the accessories, they're very easy. You've got a remote, it changes the volumes and various other functions like the loop, if you go to a bank and feel you need it. The batteries, to put one on, charge in the morning, put one in, and it lasts the whole day and probably a bit more. I get up on average around 7 in the morning, go to bed about 11:15. It stays on the entire day. It's never let me down. It's brilliant.
I find that the equipment is easy to use. When I get up in the morning, I take the processor out of its dry box, insert a rechargeable battery, just check that the lights on the processor show that it is started off correctly, pop the processor behind my ear and drop the headpiece onto my head where it clicks with a magnet inside the beneath the skull, not beneath the skull, under the skin. And it sits there for the rest of the day. I forget it's there until bedtime, when off it comes back into its box and the battery goes back on for charging for the next day. So it's a doddle.
The actual implant, I can't say it's ever been uncomfortable. In fact, I've only had the implant a few weeks now, but I hardly notice it's there once it's on. The only time that I'm aware of it is when I put it on first thing in the morning, and when I take it off at night when everything goes dead quiet.
My implant never falls off. Do you know, I go to classes at the gym, I do Zumba, and I do different sort of classes, and I think I have a strong magnet, so it never falls off.
I wondered before I had the implant what this would be like, what the processor would be like. How heavy would it be? It looked a good deal bigger than the Phonak hearing aids I'd used. And it is, but the Advanced Bionics processor has a thing called a T-mic here, which fits right round the ear, and it holds the processor nicely in place, and I have no problem with it falling off. It's, after a while, I don't even know it's there.
I wear the processor right through the day until I go to bed at night. The processor comes off my ear, I detach the battery, and every second day I charge up 2 batteries and put the processor into the dehumidifier.
I use the rechargeable batteries. I have 1 battery in, 1 on charge, and 1 which is already charged. And I keep a spare battery in my spectacle case, so I will never run out of them. And it works very well. I have 3 going at the moment.
I email the repair department when I need new coil leads or battery covers, and I can also ask them for batteries, but at the moment I've always picked them up when I've been on an appointment.
Well, I hear right now, bursting, and I hear people face back the other way. They don't have to face at me, so I can still hear what they're saying if they're looking the other way. And but also the funny bit I like to hear is the oven alarm when I'm cooking. And with the additional hearing aid, I couldn't even hear the alarm go off when I was in the kitchen. But now I'm in the living room when the alarm goes off, so it makes a big difference.